Howdy, everybody. Welcome to Monday Matters for February 5th, 2024. And listening matters, and we've probably all heard how important it is to listen. Let me see if I back up and get a little bit better light here. Um, we've all heard how important listening is, and like listening skills. But while listening in conversations is important, and listening to other people is important, I'm not going to say it's not. Listening in general is massively important. Listening to your body, listening to the world around you, and not the news media or social media, but like the world, nature, like stopping and listening to the birds, listen to the animals, listen to the wind blowing through the leaves, right? Like listening is so key to our overall health. And it matters a ton, because if you're so busy and you're so involved with artificial noise, meaning music, not that it's bad, like music's got its place, all that, but like taking time to avoid artificial noise, like music, like the radio, like television, you know. We used to be a family that had the TV on all the time. If we were in the house, the TV was on. And now we don't have the TV on during the week unless it's the evening and the kids are in bed. My wife and I, we watch one or two episodes of a show before we go to bed, just to wind down. So it's not hugely evil, if you will, in its own right. But having it on, just to have it on, messes with your mind, it messes with your brain, it messes with your body, it messes with your health, because it's just noise in the background that you don't need, that you're not stopping to listen. And when we stop to listen, a lot of times we don't do it because we're scared of what we're going to hear, because we're scared to be alone with ourself. A lot of times we're scared to hear the things that we tell ourselves. And when we tell ourselves those negative things, we have to go and figure out, why are we saying that? Like, why are we saying that? Why do we believe those negative things about us? And when you do that and you deal with that and you move forward, then you can move forward. So, but if you don't ever do that, then you hear those negative things, but you never take the time to process and say, why am I saying those things? And from experience, it's a lot easier to deal with those things when you don't have external noise that is artificially made, human made. And, you know, a lot of times when you go out into nature, it's a lot easier. And being with the natural sounds allows your body to heal, allows you to process things that you think, which is why one of the reasons why I don't run with earbuds in or headphones or any of that kind of stuff when I do my training. I rarely listen to music when I'm doing my core training. The only time I really listen to music when I'm running is when I'm doing a warm-up for a race, because I want to be in tune and I want the music to pump me up because it serves that purpose. And I want to avoid hearing other noises in other people's conversations or any of that kind of stuff. I want to be able to be in tune with what I'm doing and what I want to focus on. But most of the time I don't need to be that focused on what's coming next when I'm on my runs. And so I want to hear what's going on in the world. And most of the time that's nature, because I get out of the city and I'm able to run in nature. But, you know, a lot of times it's hearing car noises and other kinds of things. And sometimes you hear conversations as you run by somebody's house. But the point being, getting away from the technology side of it so that you can hear yourself and be with yourself and listen to what your body and your mind are trying to tell you. Because you're going to be a better person. You're going to figure out things about yourself, and you're going to be able to be in tune with who you want to be and who you are inside.